Are you trying to get happiness, spirituality, abundance from somewhere externally and not inside of you? Then I'm here to tell you that it's one of the most dangerous things you're gonna do in your life. I've been in really fucked up situations where I've been trying to get my fulfillment from someone else. These people appear to be the most manipulative and dangerous people for my mental health that I would ever meet again. I'm not gonna get into this too deeply, but I want you to be really clear about whatever you are trying to find out there that you do not have inside of you already. These people that I work with were possibly not connected at all to their heart. I'm sure there was no deeper connection with their mind, spirit, or whatever. They were just living through greed and basically not even from intuition, but just basically like animals, just grabbing whatever they can, getting people around them, and pretty much destroying and crunching everything that got in their path. And what was I doing there? I was looking for spirituality, looking for financial abundance, looking for various things that would help me get to a certain place where I wanted to be. I wanted to help my family, I wanted to help everything get to that abundant state. But what was I doing actually while I was getting my looking for my path, searching for something externally? I was getting more and more and more cut off from myself and from my own feelings, from my own heart, from my own heart coherence most of all. And this got me to a place where I didn't know what my own path was anymore. And at the end, I didn't have the financial abundance, didn't have the things that I wanted to be, and I was unhappy. I didn't know anymore who I was, and I needed a few months to come back and strong up. I don't want this for you guys, I'll tell you honestly. I don't want anyone to go through the same thing as I did. And it's something that happens still, though, to many people, that they look externally for fulfillment and for things that they can find easily within themselves. And it's really important to find it within yourself. Because if you don't, you basically be addicted the rest of your life to a person, to a thing, to whatever it is that you have chosen to find your fulfillment out of. And it's not healthy. It's not the way it should be. These Christians started talking to me about 2 weeks ago in the street, and they pretty much went up to me and said, "Do you believe Jesus Christ is real? Do you believe God is real?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do believe those things." And then the next question came, "Then do you believe Jesus has observed all your sorrow and misery and has taken it away from you?" And I said, "No. Why would he do such thing for me? Like, why wouldn't I just do something with it myself? And why would I ever want anyone else to take away my lessons from me?" And I didn't really understand what I meant. It was a really interesting conversation, but this is basically what I mean. A lot of people are going to something externally. In this matter, it's Jesus Christ, and I already said, I highly believe he exists or has ever existed. I believe in the Christ consciousness and in God, but I do not believe he would ever want to take your lessons away from you, which is your suffering, your sorrow, your misery. We all need to learn to live with these things in a healthy way. I mean, what is Jesus even becoming if we all put our stuff next to him? I don't know, man. I wouldn't want anyone to do it with me, honestly. I would like people to reflect and just look at themselves and figure out what their lessons are. I don't know what Jesus is becoming if we all put our suffer, misery, and sorrow next to him. He's not going to be a really happy entity, in my opinion. He's going to be more something like Lucifer. Think about that. So yeah, putting something externally is pretty much the most dangerous thing you can do, because you're gonna lose your connection with yourself, and it's really dangerous to lose your connection with yourself, because you can become vulnerable for very manipulative people, sociopaths. Yeah, just remember, stay connected to your heart, stay connected to your gut feeling, and most of all, if you feel bad, if you feel like you don't have the abundance that you would like to, the financial abundance, the spiritual abundance, whatever abundance you are seeking, dive within and grow from within to out. You can't grow on another person. A person can't grow for you. A person can't tell you all the lessons you need to learn. A person for sure can help you with certain things, but if it's a person that wants to tell you all your lessons in the first place, you're going to be drained from your energy. And at the end, when you're losing them and you realize they have been telling you what to do and what to think and what to feel, at the end, you will just be back at the same shitty place. Of course, you would have learned from it that these people exist. This is really important for me. I learned from it that these people exist and that you shouldn't ever lose the connection with your heart. And never, ever, just never, ever try to get your financial abundance or whatever abundance you're looking for from an external thing, from people around you. It's all up to you. People can help you, people can do whatever they want, but you gotta grow from within, from nowhere else. And it's for each person, in my opinion, its own responsibility to grow as an individual. Okay? So yeah, let me know what you think of that. I think growing as an individual is the thing that is going to help us the most, and it's going to empower us all and help us come out of the situation we are in this world at the moment. People are losing their individuality very fast, and it is more important than it has ever been to learn again how men are able to get back into their masculinity, how female are able to find their masculine part also, and most of all empower in their feminine side. And we all need to start recognizing these sides within ourselves and start learning how to balance this, and start learning how to profit from our own masculine side, profit from our own feminine side, and learn in what situation we should use them, and not ever get into a relationship to get the other side from another person, because it's also finding something externally. You see, we can easily find this within ourselves. For men, we can just start learning what creativity is to us, start learning what the feminine side is to us. We all have it. I think one of the most and the biggest problems in the world is that men that are on the top of our societies have lost the connection with their feminine side, and therefore do rude things to women. They also of course do rude things to men, but it's really more common for the last centuries that the feminine side has been suppressed, and we're only on We're only on the beginning of things flipping around, but we all need to understand where it has been coming from to heal it. And it for sure has been coming from this masculinity. We've been just masculine, and we want to dominate everything as male, and it's not what we should do anymore, in my opinion. We should just, of course, discover the masculinity if you don't know what it is inside of you, but also discover the feminine side of you and learn to respect women. Learn to respect men also, but most of all, learn to respect people. Okay, so this was not focusing on things that are externally from you. It doesn't help you grow. What will help you grow is going into yourself, into your heart, into whatever problem you have, basically. Try to find a solution within first, and from there on, you will be able to grow, and you will have the answers if you have the patience to listen. Okay? So, practice that. Practice going within, and I will see you next time with the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give the subscribe if you like my videos. I'm gonna try to do more of them, but for now, peace out.